Hi, it's Bridget again. I'm in Peaceful Bay now, and we had about a 12-kilometre walk today. So we got here quite early in time to have fish and chips for lunch, which was lovely because I left my lunch at the other hut and I was a bit hungry. I was very hungry actually. I didn't have any lunch, any breakfast or any snacks. I had a bit of jerky left over and some seaweed that I had for breakfast, but it wasn't quite satisfying. It was quite a cold, wet morning as well, so I was really grateful to have something warm and delicious. And now we've just spent the rest of the day kind of reorganising our packs, ready for the next few days of walking and adding more food and clean clothes and having a beautiful warm shower. And just sitting here on Peaceful Bay and trying to get some waves here for my beloved to show him the wave action in Peaceful Bay. But I've been thinking more about commitment as well, and what I said last time about Franca and me and my request to pull out sometimes, my desire to pull out, and the impact on her. And I was guessing that maybe if she was often worried that I was going to pull out, that was going to be happening, my guess would be that she would need trust. And I realised that I need trust as well. I need trust in myself, my ability, trust in the weather, that I'm not going to be freezing cold and wet and uncomfortable all day, and trust that I'm not going to starve when I haven't got enough food. So often what I notice when there's a conflict between two people, often the needs are the same. So I thought that was quite interesting that Franca and I probably have the same need for trust. She needed to trust that I was going to be there, that I wasn't going to pull out and leave her to walk on her own at every hardship that came along. And I was thinking more about trust in relationship and how commitment brings trust and also brings freedom, which might be surprising, I think, to some people, that once there's a commitment there, that there's a lot of freedom in that, because then I can relax. Like, once I know that Michael's committed to me, that I'm committed to him, that we're going to be together for as long as it meets our needs and supports our personal growth, spiritual growth together, we'll stay committed. And then I know that there's freedom in that to explore and to go away on my own and have a big long holiday, that he'll stay committed to me, and there's some fidelity and faithfulness in that commitment, and that he travels a lot for work, and that I have trust in him, complete trust, that he can go off travelling and be exposed to all sorts of opportunity and people, and I just trust him. And somehow, I'm not sure if I'm making it clear, but somehow there's a lot of freedom and scope and relaxation and rest and ease in that commitment between us, and safety and creativity and flexibility as well, and that we can create a life that suits us, live in different houses, sleep in different beds and different bedrooms, make choices that are unconventional in a marriage, live in different countries, in different states, and still be committed to each other and to our growth and our relationship and to our son and our parenting, but have a lot of freedom and a lot of trust. So I was just contemplating that today, and thinking a bit about Franca and the impact of my words of wanting out and maybe wanting to have a conversation with her to reassure her that I'm here for the long haul, that I really want to make it to Albany, that I don't want to pull out, and that even though the times might get tough and I might feel like pulling out, I'm not going to. So I want to make that commitment to her and to myself and create that trust between us and develop more trust in myself and in the weather and the process and the journey, and that whatever happens I'll manage and I'll work it out and I'll deal with it, and together we'll deal with it, we'll support each other. She gave me some support today with some biscuits, some little when I was a bit hungry this morning, she had these sesame and honey crackers that gave me a bit of a boost on the hike this morning. So yeah, trusting that I can rely on Franca, that I don't have to do it all on my own, and we can support each other, and that helps too. Some hikers just passing me on the track. I'm just the last bit of the track here into town, into Peaceful Bay, is along the beach, which is lovely and challenging, although there's some hard-ish bits. Tomorrow we got more beach walking and a canoe trip across the inlet, unless the tide is low and the sandbar is intact enough for us to walk through. So we're going to check it out in the morning and see what we do. That might be quite fun, I think. Sometimes the things that I think are going to be kind of really tricky end up being fun. Like today I thought, oh, these sand dunes are going to be really tough. Sometimes when it's really soft sand, it's super tough with the pack. But actually it was kind of fun. I was sliding along a little bit and sinking in, and it was kind of, yeah, it's just surprised me that it was kind of fun. So trusting that they will be fun, not just hardship, but fun as well. So I'm going to leave you with that and let you enjoy some of this view. See, this is Peaceful Bay. It's peaceful in the bay, but as you get out a little way, it's pretty hairy and wild. So it's just a bit protected with all these rocks. I hope you can hear it's not too noisy with the wind. Okay.